Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Thief 2. So last time, which was actually yesterday, we did a very fast mission where we basically traced a courier who was carrying the letter that Lieutenant Mosley gave them. And it turns out that Lieutenant Mosley is working with the Pagans, and remember, she's the one who orchestrated Sheriff Truard's murder. So she's working with the Pagans, and clearly against the Hammerites. And we traced the Pagan to a cemetery, but he got ambushed by the Mechanists. So he's hurt, and he left a trail of blood for us to follow. And we also jumped through a secret portal. So let's see where we end up on the other side of the portal.
The portal from the graveyard deposited me in a grove of trees, and the wounded pagan I was following is nowhere in sight. He's carrying Mosley's letter, and I'd still like to know where he's heading with it. My plan is to track him and find out what's been going on. The pagan has a head start in what is probably familiar territory to him, but there's some blood on the ground. I'm hoping he's in too much of a hurry to stop and tend to that wound, so he'll leave a trail of blood that I can follow. That's unless he bleeds to death before he gets where he's going. Meanwhile, I have no idea where I am or what I'll be up against, and even if I did, there's no going back for supplies. If I believed in it, now would be a good time for me to wish for luck.
Alright, trail of blood. There's some blood on the ground, and it's probably from the wooden pagan who's carrying Mosley's letter. Follow the blood trail to find out where his ultimate destination is. So, yeah, it's pretty much a direct continuation of the previous mission. Following a blood trail alone in a dark, unfamiliar place can be difficult. So see if you can find a map or some other information about where you are. This is the expert... Actually, no, it's not. Interesting. This is the expert exclusive objective, which is to just not kill anyone. If you catch up with a wounded pagan or come across any other humans, don't kill them. No loot objective. I guess that makes sense, but even in the first game, when we found ourselves in unfamiliar and strange places, we still had loot objectives. But again, this game is more focused on the story, at least in some aspects. So I guess that makes sense. I am glad that there isn't a loot objective, honestly, because it is kind of annoying to get loot in this mission. Obviously, there is loot in this mission, but yeah, I'm not going to be focusing on that. It's also another relatively short mission as well, just like the last one. It's a little bit lengthier, I would say, but still on the shorter side. However, the next mission that we're going to be playing on Sunday will actually be the longest mission in the entire game. Yes, even longer than the second mission. And what was the other one? The bank mission, the bank heist. Okay, let me pop a save. Another save. This is really dark. I do not remember this being so goddamn dark in without the HD mod. I think the HD mod might actually make the game even darker. Which I guess is kind of a good thing, because it does give a use to these flares, even though they seem to be glitching out right now. That's odd. But let's see where we end up. It appears like we're in a forest, the redwood forest, to be precise, because these are some massive, massive trees. And the house, okay. Whoa, trippy.
You can have this. I don't need it anymore.
Come, Lily. Must we go?
His name's Dewdrop, and he doesn't like Satanists.
Lily.
I have to go now.
Wow. So we're in a pagan village, it seems. Or at least a pagan settlement of some sorts. And looks like I keep calling them the hammers. The mechanists actually got here before us, and they slaughtered everyone, including the children. That is messed up. Like, yeah, sure, pagans aren't like pretty flowers or anything, but come on, kids, really? Lily must read this 5 times over for her home lesson. Full moon, bees called Nenny. For him, Woodsy Lord's Jacko. New Moon Beast called Enon. Them's Jacko's Dark Shadow. Interesting. Also, that dog that we picked up, Dewdrop, I'm pretty sure it's just a vanity item. It doesn't really do anything. But it's sort of become a staple of fan missions. So, although I haven't played any fan missions on the channel, I have played a lot in my spare time. And almost every single fan mission... Crap. Almost every single fan mission that I have played, especially some of the bigger and better ones, for fuck's sake, always have Dewdrop somewhere as a bit of an Easter egg. Which is just nice that it sort of became like a community thing. I find that quite interesting. But yeah, it doesn't really do anything as far as for fuck's sake, as far as I know. Hello, Firestorm, welcome back. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't know that. Because I know that you have played at least some fan missions. Oh my god, why can I not jump? I'm pressing space. Fuck's sake. Ugh. Fuck you. I really wanna just dump these guys' bodies in the water, because they deserve it, honestly, especially for killing children, but... We are playing an expert, so we gotta play the boring way, I guess. Also, the fucking HD mod makes this texture is so HD that it lags the game. That's funny. Obviously, my PC can handle it, but the engine can't handle it. Yeah, the HD mod isn't very well optimized, fortunately. Not many people like it.
It was here. I knows it.
Looking for this vile heathen?
My side. Gives it here.
Gladly, pagan. Gladly.
Okay. I still don't understand how Garrett can see these. Like, I highly doubt it's his mechanical eye. I guess his keeper powers, maybe, but... Yeah, that is one thing that I always found a bit odd here. I mean, it's the laziest form of, like, storytelling. Oh, how do we tell the player what happened here? Yeah, let's just have ghosts. He am the honeymaker and drinkers, we them meads. He am the jacksberry and eaters, we them leaves. He am the trickster and the woodsy lord he bees. Love the OST in this level, it's so eerie but melancholy. A bit like walking through a long abandoned doorway covered with spider webs. Yeah, welcome back, Yoski. It is, yeah. I love the OST in this game in general, but yeah, the OST here really hits different. Played some Thief 3 FMs. One of them was a combat area where you could spawn in any faction and watch them fight. Interesting. I have only like 3 fan missions for Thief 3 on my backlog, on my list. I have a lot, and I do mean a lot, of... Okay, if I remember correctly, there is something down here. Never mind, there isn't. But yeah, I have a lot of Thief 2 fan missions in my backlog. I had only about 20 or so on Thief 1 fan missions, but over 100 Thief 2 ones. So that's why I'm not really gonna be playing Thief 3 on the channel until next year, literally, 2027. Because I'll be spending the rest of this year just clearing my backlog of Thief 2 fan missions. Another dead pagan. Now, this forest is kind of difficult to navigate in, honestly, especially when it's so damn dark. So bear with me as I get my bearings here. I make this jump? Yes, but there's nothing here. Well, there was a moss arrow, but... Oh, come on, man. Something is wrong with my spacebar, I swear to God. I had like my previous keyboard broke in the most annoying way possible because and that was back when I was like still I wasn't even like a university student, I was a freaking teenager. I've actually had this keyboard for quite a while, come to think of it. I got it for my first job. Oh.
What?
Gathering place, huh? That's a hint. Oh, more blood. But yeah, as I was saying, my previous keyboard broke in the most annoying way. The spacebar... The spacebar basically started like tilting on both sides, so I had to literally press it in the center. But the way I always like have my... For fuck's sake. The way I always have my fingers is at the left side of the spacebar. That's where I usually keep my thumb. Like as close as possible to Alt, pretty much. The left Alt. So it was so annoying to actually use that keyboard when gaming. Or even when typing, for that matter.
Who treads there?
But this keyboard, I've had it for at least 5 years by this point, and it's honestly been really, really good. It's a Czech keyboard. Bloody LK. I'm not sure if that's the company or the or the model, but it is Czech. I do know that much, which is odd. It's not really like.
Several have escaped from somewhere near the gathering place.
Yes, I have seen it. The wretched heathens did perform a ritual that allowed them to pass through. But alas, I could not follow.
The Builder will forgive us if we perform their pagan rituals in pursuit of his wishes.
Wait, did you hear that? There's someone behind those trees.
But yeah, it's not really like a Razer keyboard or anything you would expect, or like LG. It's literally
These people didn't have a chance against the Mechanus.
Czech-based one. Yeah, like this is almost like attacking like homeless people. Like really, they not only look like homeless people. Well, I guess they do have some like powers, like magical powers, but they basically have no weapons. They have like almost no way to defend themselves. It's crazy. Oh, come on, dude. Okay, thank God. Okay, we have some more lore here, and I believe we should have a map as well. Maybe, hopefully. I honestly don't remember how you get the map in this. I think you do get it in the village, though, because there is like a second part to this. Obviously, because we have to find this gathering place. So I'm pretty sure it's in the village, but I don't actually remember which one of these houses. But it shouldn't be too hard to find, because I always end up finding it without needing a guide or anything. Oh, maybe it's this one. Let's see. And I think you also have to open it. Oh, never mind. Lit up the lights of the gathering place, till all of them glows around the woodsy lord's head, then opens them eyes of the Jacksberry giver by bringing the rubies and then placing them there. Jumps in his mouth when glows it all red, for these is the way to them lair of the greens, the maw of them earthseas and court of us dreams. The maw, huh? The maw of chaos, perhaps, from the first game? Yeah, so this mission is pretty much the only mission in the entire game that's a bit more paranormal, I guess. Kind of like the missions in the original game. Because, you know, the original game had... literally half the missions were more like paranormal. Either like haunted tombs or very like surreal environments. Like the Sword, Constantine's Manor. The Maw of Chaos, obviously. So this mission is pretty much in the spirit of that. In fact, I did mention... There's a guy there. I did mention in an earlier stream, in an earlier episode... Oh wow, he's carrying a flare. That there is one map where they actually reused it from the previous game, from the first game. And that is actually the Maw of Chaos. They did actually reuse that map, but they masked it in such a good way that you can hardly even tell that it's the same. Because it has obviously changed quite a bit since the last time we were there. Like, lore-wise.
Who's there? Who goes there? Can't we not keep anything working?
Another flare. Very nice. Okay, let's see if there's anything in this house. I don't think we've been here yet.
He hams the honeymaker,
He hams the jackberry.
sits we down under his treesy roofs.
Eats me all of his leaves and gifts.
He feeders us.
Okay, that sound design is very well made. Those screams actually sound terrifying and also sad. Same time. Cedar, we need another cartload of those frangi plants, and let's have no lazing about the way you normally do. If you're quick, you even have a bonus. 7 each instead of the usual 6. Cutting my own throat for it. That's as much as I can squeeze out of these petty lordlings. But because you're my friend, and I know you need it, anyway, get me the plants. Jabril. Oh, okay. That's the... I remember that the second crystal, because we picked up this other note which said that we're gonna need 2 rubies for the eyes to open up the maw, basically the entrance to the maw, and this is the second one. And I do remember that there was one near the river. That's why I checked near the starting waterfall. Okay, good. Now all we need is the map. Is it up here maybe? Although I would imagine that we could easily get soft locked by not getting the map. So I honestly I don't know. I have no idea where it could be. I don't think it probably isn't in the village, honestly, because otherwise again you can easily miss it and get soft locked that way. Yeah, I think there's more. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's at least 2 more mechanists here that we need to take care of. Crap, that one is coming. Oh, I think that's one that I actually can't knock out, maybe. Okay, well, let's knock out this one first. Pick her up, hide her in this dark corner here. Should be safe. Far away enough from the line of sight of the other one, and let's see if we can knock out the other one. I don't think we can. Oh, okay, I guess she goes all the way around. Try to locate her. More dead pagans. The Trail of Blood does lead into the maw. Literally a maw in this case. Yep, I knew it.
Stirred my anger, Shadow Creeper. Mayst find thy mark.
That's a creepy looking armor. Well, I guess we just have to avoid this guy somehow then. Oh.
Comes now, Birch. We've lit the lights and opened up the eyes of the woodsy lord. What left is theirs to do.
Someone has to stay behind to delay the Mechanist's threat.
But we needs you with us, Birch.
No, take Minnow and go. Go now.
Look out!
So I think one thing that this game actually does really well is turn the previous antagonists, the pagans, into like a group of people that you pretty much feel really bad for in this game. All thanks to this one mission here. Well, not only thanks to this one mission, because there is another point upcoming, which also achieves quite an emotional response, at least from me. But yeah, mainly this mission. Because this mission feels really hopeless. Okay, there's the portal. I really hope that the map was not in this area, because otherwise we might get soft locked. I mean, one would assume that that shouldn't be a possibility, but and here we go. And yep, as you can see, this is actually the maw. This is the opening, like, chamber, if you recall from the first game. Really cool, although it has changed a lot.
Still on the right track.
So the Trail of Blood is still here, but the place has changed quite a bit. I think the way this mission is executed is pretty nice. Like, it's a callback to the first game, a very good one at that, and it fits into the story very well. Okay, now this is creepy. These eye plants not only look very realistic and uncanny and unsettling, but they also follow you everywhere you go. Even the sounds they make, ugh. Nasty.
Is this the maw? Looks different.
It is different. Do we have anything useful around here? Doesn't seem like it. Aha, so here we have a bunch of open chambers. That is gas, poisonous gas, that will harm you. And I believe if you approach these plants, they will also harm you. So gotta be careful here. However, I cannot see the blood. I think I lost the trail, actually. Let me see. Yeah, there's also guys guarding this place. I'm just gonna stick to the blood trail, honestly. Because again, I'm not going for 100%. I'm not gonna get all the loot, so I don't care. I'm just gonna stick to the blood trail. There we go. Okay. Gotta go up this way, I think. Yep, more blood. And there we actually got not a moss arrow, a vine arrow. So let me equip it here. Here we go. So these vine arrows are kind of weird, honestly. Like, thematically, I guess they fit. But pretty much what they are is they're rope arrows that you can also attach to metal surfaces. So they work on both wood and metal. Kind of a weird choice, honestly. I don't really like... The regular rope arrows were fine, in my opinion. I think these are a bit redundant. Oh, come on! Okay, so we have these ape men are back. Although, can I kill them? I'm not sure if I can. Okay, yeah, don't kill any humans, so I can't kill them. Good. I guess they don't count as human. There's a gas arrow down there. So yeah, combat focused, or not really combat focused, but a mission where you can actually use combat. That's honestly kind of refreshing. Okay, let me see. Oh man, this is my last flare. I might have to increase the gamma, because yeah, this... I'm pretty sure it's the freaking HD mod, because this wasn't this dark in the base game when I recently replayed it. I think I lost the trail again. Oh, never mind, maybe. I think I might have just gone around in a full circle. Oh, never mind. Okay, we are on the right track. Here's a guy. I'm gonna try to knock him out. But if push comes to shove, I can use lethal force. Which is good to know. I'm just gonna dump him with the poisonous gas anyway, so... he's gonna die. Noob! Aha, okay, I do recognize this area. We're almost at the next part, which is beyond the Maw of Chaos. Oh yeah, we have these crystals up here that you can collect for loot. I guess I might as well pick them up since I'm here. You gotta click like 3 times and that shoot up the gamma. Or click, click equals 3 times. Yeah, I might have to do that, but actually I don't have to do that because I already know where I am. So I no longer need the blood trail. But yeah, these guys have gotten an upgrade. They now have these blow dart guns and they shoot darts at you. Thankfully, I don't think the darts are poisonous, but they're still annoying. Okay, there's... Interesting, so there's only 1 of these guys here on normal, but on expert there's 2. Well, we can kill them, so I'm just gonna snipe them. And just like the ape man that holds swords in the first game, these guys don't really have a whole lot of health. But they are speedy little bastards, aren't they? So yeah, these guys are guarding this place, that's where we need to go, but I think there are a few more crystals I can get here. So might as well get them. I really apologize if you can't see anything. Here's 1. And wasn't there like another? Oh, never mind. I was gonna check down this way. Okay, that just leads around in a circle. All right, let's move on then. I really hope that we get the map soon. By this point, we're actually gonna get the map at the end of the mission, which kind of defeats the purpose of it, but whatever. Interesting. Oh, I think this is the letter. Maybe. Oh no. Okay, so here we're actually gonna get quite a lot of exposition. To the person or persons whom I hope will have an interest. How does one begin? I am in a position to be of service to you and your cause to save lives. But even as I write this, I doubt you will trust me. Why would a high-ranking member of the City Watch help pagans? But I tell you, it is true. I have helped you already, though you may not know it. Twice I have spied your agents in the city streets, and twice I looked the other way. Yes, I have helped, and at a great risk to myself, too. For what if this letter were to be intercepted? Or if one day I were to look away when I see a pagan and find myself face to face with my superior? A superior who has given express orders to destroy any pagans I find. Question your agents and you'll see they will verify the truth of my statements. Then, if you trust me, contact me. This is the only correspondence I will send so brazenly. From now on, we must decide on a system for contacting each other. With complete sincerity, Lieutenant Mosley, City Watch. Okay.
See you, mine's plumsies? Them plumsies mines. No! Plumsy taker! Giving them backsies! I eaters them. Plumsies all gone.
Average conversation between me and my sibling. Oh wait, I don't have any siblings. Crap. Alright, so this area is the quote-unquote... it's sort of like an extension to the pagan village. It's kind of interesting. There's 4 total areas that are based on the 4 seasons. This is the spring season. And obviously there's one for the summer, autumn, and winter. And there's a lot of loot up in these houses, but especially down below where there's all of the ape men. So it's kind of difficult to get it. Very dangerous. Oh. Okay. Another letter. I'm gonna try to at least get all the letters. So this is the second one. My new friend, I was very pleased to receive your answer so quickly. I will now outline for you my plan for how we will correspond with each other in the future. Firstly, contact will be made only after a signal. Each day, check to see which plant I have in my office window. If it is the peony, then you know I have a message to give you. Oh, I think we did see that plant in Lieutenant Mosley's office when we did the I think it was the third mission, where we broke into City Watch headquarters. I never even noticed that before. That's very interesting. Then at midnight, I'll drop my message off at the in the alley we agreed upon earlier. Please make sure an agent picks it up promptly, as I cannot risk anyone else seeing these letters. If you need to contact me, then leave a sage branch outside my door in the morning and I will pick up your message at noon in the same alley. Do not deviate from this system. I will assume anyone who contacts me in your name outside of these rules is a spy or traitor to our conspiracy and will have him or her killed. Similarly, any person who claims to be sent by me or any message you receive from me sent in a different matter, assumed to be false and, of course, our secret association discovered by a third party. I shudder at the thought. Yours sincerely, Lieutenant Mosley. Hello, Resistance Line. Welcome back to the stream. Speed potion. These are not really that useful, but I'll take it. Alright, and now we gotta go here. So we are still following the trail of blood, as you can see on the ground. Okay, and now we are in the summer area.
What's good gets that bars. None's good. None's good makes it.
Except me, haha. Okay, get that guy. There's lots of fruits in these houses. So even though you don't really get healing potions, except the one you start with, you do get a lot of healing materials or healing items, I guess. So that's nice. I don't really want to go down below. There are some silver nuggets down there, but again, I don't care about the loot. And I'm pretty sure if we do find the map, it's gonna be up here in one of these rooms. Still haven't found the map though. Find a map or some information about where we are. We did find some information. What the hell? We are in the Maw of Chaos. What more could we possibly need? I'm a bit worried about this objective, honestly. Okay, I need to use my remaining water arrows here. So we know that the winter area should be safe, because there's no one there. Okay, here's another letter. I like how they've just let them standing around in like random houses. They don't like actually gather them in one place.
So it's been the Mechanist behind my problem this whole time.
Oh, okay. My secret correspondent. I have found out something new. All this time I thought Sheriff Cheward, possibly out of some misguided sense of duty, was acting alone against your people, but that is sadly untrue. As his fashion, Cheward was hired. Yes, and by the Mechanists. He has met with Karras, their leader, several times, and from those meetings came the order to systematically eradicate all pagans. Oh, and they're so clever. You are now officially potential obstacles to the greater good, who must be eliminated. You and others too, including a poor soul named Garrett, hey, that's me, whom they pursue mercilessly. Why Karras has targeted him, I have yet to discover, but as of this letter, he remains at large. The others were unfortunately not so lucky as you, and as Garrett seems to be. I fear your peril is too great. Cheward can be handled, but Karras and his mechanists, stay away from them. I trust you are taking every possible precaution. My thoughts are with you. I remain Lieutenant M. I like how she still puts Lieutenant, because that makes it so obvious that it's just Mosley. Like, who else could be a lieutenant with the initials of M? Okay, that's the way to proceed. Is there anything else over this way? Or does this just lead... Okay, that just leads downstairs. I don't care. There is a diamond. I would like to get at least a diamond. There we go. Just gotta be careful not to make any unnecessary noise here. There we go. Okay, just one more of these houses left, of these areas, the autumn area. And then we're home free in winter.
I hope this guy doesn't run out of blood.
Oh, never mind, we already are in winter. This should be the last letter then. Let's see. Okay, this one. My fellow collaborator, I agree with your assessment that it is time to take drastic measures. Measures that will be no pleasure to undertake. However, they must be done. You are right. We must be rid of Sheriff Truart. With Truart out of the way, then the City Watch will receive new orders. From me, it's the only way to ensure your safety and to preserve the integrity of the City Watch. Indeed, if any is left. I have a plan that I will tell you about, but in a few days. In the meantime, ready an agent to serve as assassin. Wait for my next correspondence. Until then, Lieutenant M. Where the hell is the map? That's what I want to know. Okay, well, since we know this area is unguarded, let's see what's down here. Lots of gems, that's what. Yep, silver nugget. Lots of easy loot here. Might as well take advantage of it. I really hope we don't have to find the map and that the mission will just end, because we're almost at the end of the mission. I haven't found the map or anything, really. Okay, here's another silver nugget. I don't think there's anything else here, so let's go back up. Which one is the tree I came down from? Hello? I'm a bit lost. Yeah, that's another reason why I don't like coming down here, because it's so easy to get lost. Okay, I think it's this one? Yes, I can barely see there's a vine here that I can use to climb. There we go. Can I eat these fish? No. I guess they're frozen. And here we gotta break this. Okay, and this is the final area. We gotta be very quick here because there's a lot of like monsters lurking about that will attack us. So all we have to do is move forward and we will reach. Yeah, so those guys there, like that right there is a treant. Those guys will wake up if you get too close to them, so you gotta watch out. They blend in with the environment very well as well. Oh, and here's the guy. We did not find this. I honestly don't know if we can. Like, I genuinely don't remember. I don't think this is an objective that we can actually complete. And that's the letter here that he was carrying. Story time.
Garrett.
Victoria.
Garrett. Who is it you wish to fight? Me? Or my Thistlades?
Oh, or the Sycamore.
Just you.
I am not the enemy, Garrett. Nor anyone here. Here is your enemy. Mechanists. It's no secret that they wish to destroy you, too. hero that you are. Regardless, you will join us in our struggle against them.
Join you? Not really my first choice.
Choice? My choice is to avenge the death of a friend. You understand nothing of suffering and duty. Pathetic man fool. In one moment I could...
The past is the past. Now we have an enemy in common. Even you must see that this is so.
I seem to have a lot of enemies lately. Anyway, you have matters well in hand.
It is true that I am powerful, but I draw my strength from this place. Where the mechanists are, I am not so assured of victory.
Pity.
I have no time for your vengeful thoughts and biting words. But be assured, Garrett, you are stronger with us than without us. We have been watching the mechanists for 3 moons. Pagan agents are posted in every sector of the city. Your report, Larkspur.
1 loss in the Old City, and 2 more in Dayport.
Sometimes enemies must join forces to overcome a more terrible foe. So tell me, Garrett, yes or no? Are we agreed to work together, sharing knowledge and skills against the mechanists? I put vengeance aside. The Earth keeps my promise for me. Now you have my oath on it. I'm cursed if I break the covenant. Now your answer.
I agree that...
Good. The Earth keeps your promise for you.
Oh, that was a very weird cutscene. Well, Victoria's back, first of all, which is pretty cool, because if you recall, she's one of the main antagonists of the previous game. She worked with Constantine, who ended up being the trickster. Spoilers. And now she's back, and we're actually working with her this time. Like, oh, how the tables have turned. We're actually working with the pagans and against the mechanists. One thing that never really made a whole lot of sense to me was how Garrett acts in that cutscene, especially near the end. Like, at the beginning, he acts like his own usual self, but at the end, it almost feels like he's mind-controlled. But how did she, like, do it? Like, there's not really a whole lot of clear indication, unless she did, like, some sort of a weird ritual where she, like, bent over and did something there. But it's very hard to tell from that cutscene what was even going on near the end. So yeah, that is very weird, and this isn't like this is only the beginning of Garrett and Victoria's relationship in this entire game. Honestly, it's kind of weird. You guys see what I mean when we get to later missions. But yeah, so, and another thing is, I'm not really sure if this objective can even be completed. Honestly, it is possible that I probably missed a note or the map somewhere in the village, because I swear I think you can find it in the village. I just couldn't find it this time. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you, so yeah, you might have to look that up on your own, because I genuinely have no idea. But at least it does get marked as like failed. Even though that's annoying, it does get marked as failed. It's not. I guess it's an optional objective, even though it doesn't say that it's optional. So, I mean, that would be even more annoying if the game would just soft lock because you couldn't find the stupid note somewhere. But yeah, we followed the Trail of Blood, found the destination, did not find the map, sadly, or information. Even though it's evident that we went in the mall. Like, really bizarre. And we didn't kill any humans, obviously. So, as I said before, next mission is the longest in the entire game, but also my personal favorite. Many people's favorite, in fact. It's a fan favorite in the entire community, in the entire fan base. So I'm really excited to play that one. It's going to be a blast. Hopefully you guys will be there. That's going to be on Sunday. Because Saturday, originally I was going to do it on Saturday, but then I remembered, oh right, Saturday is Minecraft time. So Sunday it is. Usual time. And after that one, we have, I think, 5 more missions or something like that. So we are getting there, slowly but surely. Very simple explanation for this. Mommy powers, yes. Garrett has become a simp in this game. Worst thief game, 0 out of 10. But no, still weird. yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Again, another very quick mission. That's why I did these back to back, because they're so quick. But the next one will take a while, so that's why it's gonna be all the way on Sunday. So until then, I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and have a good one. Bye bye.